Welcome back, investors, to Ticker Time News. I'm Adam, and earnings season is well underway, and there are so many good investment and trading opportunities out there. If we only knew where to look, which companies are reporting and when, and what companies are having events that could move their stock in major ways. Well, I've done the research, and I'm going to share that research with you. And going forward, you can count on this video Catalyst Watch every Sunday for the upcoming week's biggest catalyst. So you have the right information at the right time to make the right investment decisions. Before we get into the good stuff, I wanted to share with you my personal goal for this channel, and that's simply financial freedom through education. And I really need your engagement to help reach as many people as possible. So please take a few seconds to click the like button and share this video with everyone to help us all reach financial independence. Now, a quick note about earnings as catalysts. If you're a day or swing trader around companies and their earnings, the stock price ideally goes up when a company beats earnings and goes down when they miss. You'll also want to hear the company announce they're providing positive guidance or future or forecasted growth. This will also affect a stock's price action. New investors should understand that sometimes it's not just an earnings beat or miss that most affects the stock's price, but the guidance or forecasted growth. Here's what to watch for on Monday, October 25th. Restaurant Brands, ticker symbol QSR. They operate quick service restaurants. Its three main brands are Tim Hortons, Burger King, and Popeyes. The company's estimated EPS is 73 cents with revenues of $1.52 billion. QSR has a price target of between $62 and $83. The stock is currently rated a buy. Big money order flow shows inflows of 1.84 million and outflows of 3.16 million over the last 5 trading days. Last quarter, the company beat on EPS by 26.1%, which gave investors a nice 5% gain on the day. QSR currently has a bullish put to call ratio. Over the last year, QRS is up 9.12%. My playbook? I remain cautiously optimistic. If QRS beats on earnings and forecasts continued growth, then a repeat of last quarter's gains is possible. Also, 2 of QSR's competitors reports this week too, McDonald's and Yum Brands. Let's look at Facebook, ticker symbol FB. Facebook operates as a social networking company globally. Its brand includes Facebook, Instagram, Messenger, WhatsApp, and Oculus. Facebook is also a big player in building out the metaverse. I actually have a very well-received metaverse video that you should check out when you have some time. It explains it all. Now, Facebook has been under fire recently, and that could play a big role in Facebook's stock performance. Facebook is also rumored to be changing its name as it focuses more on the metaverse. So there's a lot of moving parts here. Facebook's estimated EPS is $3.19 with revenues of $29.58 billion. Facebook has a price target between $225 and $500. The stock is currently rated a buy. Big money order flows show inflows of $52.88 million and outflows of $842.2 million over the last 5 trading days. I'm not sure if institutional investors know what's coming. Last quarter, Facebook beat on EPS by 18.4%. which gave investors a 1.94% loss on the day, but also suffered a 4.1% loss the following day. Facebook is currently down 13% from its last earnings, and it's using its 200-day moving average as support. Facebook also has a bullish put-call ratio. Over the past year, Facebook is up 13.9%. My playbook: the recent weakness in the stock could be a nice buying opportunity. If Facebook can beat on earnings with all this FUD and outside forces pushing in on the company, then Facebook could have a nice bounce. However, this bounce could take a day or two to materialize because investors will need time to take in the name change, the metaverse talk, the snap effect, and the future path of the company. On another note, Twitter, ticker symbol TWTR, reports on Tuesday. Here's what to watch out for on Tuesday, October 26th. Robinhood Markets, ticker symbol HOOD, HOOD. Robinhood is a financial services platform that pioneered commission-free stock trading with no minimum balances and fractional share trading. You can buy and sell stocks, ETFs, crypto, and options. Robinhood's estimated EPS is a loss of $1.36 with revenue of $430 million. Robinhood has a price target between $35 and $84. The stock is currently rated a buy. Big money order flow shows inflows of $0 and outflows of 2.55 million over the last 5 trading days. Now, retail investors show much bigger numbers with inflows of $13.35 million and outflows of $16.48 million. This goes to show that retail investors are in control of this stock, which can produce steady price action as investors diamond hand and hodl, or wild swings as investors paper hand. Last quarter, Robinhood missed EPS by a whopping 1,372%, which gave investors an 8.6% loss in just the after hours. Robinhood is currently down over 20% from its last earnings, but going into earnings, Robinhood has a positive or bullish put-call ratio. My playbook: has trading slowed, or is it as heavy as it was in the spring? Trading volume is what I'm looking for. Robinhood will move based on emotion more than fundamentals. So if Robinhood can pull off an earnings beat and project future growth, then the stock could move rapidly and just as quickly swing in the other direction. Next up is Twitter, ticker symbol TWTR. Twitter is a social media platform like Facebook or Snap. Twitter's results will give me better insight into social media ad spending after Apple's ATT has had more of an effect on companies than they thought it would. The company's estimated EPS is 15 cents with revenues of $1.29 billion. Twitter has a price target between $33 and $90. The stock is currently rated at a hold. Big money order flows show inflows of 14 million and outflows of $0 in the last 5 trading days. Last quarter, the company beat on EPS by 179%, which gave investors a 5.3% gain on the day. Twitter then sold off for the next couple of months, trading sideways. That's where we find ourselves today. Twitter currently has a bullish put-call ratio, and over the past year, Twitter is up 23.39%. My playbook: we need to see how badly Apple's ad tracking affects Twitter and what's going on with Twitter's user growth. Twitter looks like it's formed a bearish rectangle chart pattern, so I'd like to have a more wait and see approach to Twitter. Next up is United Parcel Services, or ticker symbol UPS. UPS operates as a logistics and package delivery company that provides supply chain management services. The company's estimated EPS is $2.55 with revenues of $22.56 billion. UPS has a price target of between $130 and $250. The stock is currently rated a buy. Big money order flows shows inflows of 1.4 million and outflows of 4.48 million over the last 5 trading days. Last quarter, the company beat EPS by 9%, but the stock, well, it lost 7% on the day. This is a great example of expectations not being met. UPS currently has a bullish put-call ratio, and over the past year, UPS is up 18.5%. My playbook, I'm expecting UPS to move up and test the $214 to $215 a share range, and if UPS has a solid beat and supply chain issues are starting to ease, then UPS could test all-time highs. Next up is Microsoft, ticker symbol MSFT. Microsoft is in development and support of software, services, devices, and solutions. The company's estimated EPS is $2.07, with revenues of $43.97 billion. Microsoft has a price target of between $280 and $384. The stock is currently rated a buy. Big money order flows show inflows of $994.28 million and outflows of $1.128 billion over the last 5 trading days. I will note that over the last 2 trading days is when all of the inflows occurred, so leading right up to earnings. Last quarter, the company beat earnings or EPS by 13.2%, which left the stock flat or slightly down over the next 5 trading days, before the stock rallied 8.85% to sit where it is today. Microsoft currently has a neutral put-call ratio. Over the last year, Microsoft is up 43%. My playbook, Microsoft sits high at all-time highs. I'm sure earnings will show the company is doing just fine. For such a strong company like Microsoft, a pullback greater than 5 to 8% is when I would start to nibble. Okay, the next company is Alphabet or Google, ticker symbol GOOG, and there's also the ticker symbol GOOGL. I'm right now looking at GOOG. So Alphabet is a holding company with many different companies under its umbrella. Google is the main provider with products like Ads, Android, Chrome, Pixel, Google Clouds, Google Maps, Google Play, Search, and YouTube. The list is quite long. The company's estimated EPS is $23.47 with revenues of $63.45 billion. Google has a price target of between $2,700 and $34.25. The stock is currently rated a buy. Big money order flows shows inflows of $164.4 million and outflows of $438 million over the last 5 trading days. Last quarter, the company beat on EPS by 41%, which lost investors 2.67% over 2 days. Google currently has a bearish put-call ratio, and over the past year, Google is up 69%. My playbook? Well, it's worth noting that where Google stock sits today is just 1% down from where the stock opened on earnings day just 1 quarter ago. So this can be a lesson in consolidation. You don't always need to rush into a stock. You can take your time and understand the company before investing. As far as investing in Google, or Alphabet, I should say, my plan is really simple. Buy on red days. And if you want to get a little more complex, use TA and buy on red days when the stock is at the bottom of a trading channel, or a 50-day, or even in some cases, a 200-day moving average. So there are the companies that I wanted to talk about. I know there are many more important companies with earnings this week, but honestly, I wasn't sure whether this format would be something that you would enjoy and be interested in. So if you did find this video helpful, informative, actionable, let me know in the comments below. I'm planning to publish Catalyst Watch every Sunday so you know what stocks I'm watching for the week, but more importantly than that is why I'm watching this stock or that stock and what I'm looking for. Also, make sure to join me for the After Hours show at 5 p.m. Eastern every day the market is open to talk about the market, stocks, crypto, and most importantly, answer your questions. And speaking of questions, what catalyst are you watching for this week? Let me know in the comments below, because your comments make these videos so much better. Thank you so very much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.